Hello and welcome. I am Carynx, and we are back in Dark Souls 3 with Series of the Sunless Realms, looking over our shoulder again. I just came back to Firelink Shrine after ending the last episode, and of course since we turned in the Dream Chaser's ashes to the Shrine Handmaid in the last episode, Ceres has now made her reappearance. So let's go speak to her real quick.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Dark Moon loyalty. We'll need a gesture later on to join yet another covenant. But more importantly, cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers. We've heard that particular phrase once before, and hence a correlation is established between the Shrine Handmaid, whoever these ashes belong to, and Ceres. Anyway, thank you kindly. That's the best bow I can do at the moment. Speaking of, I should review my emotes. There's probably something I could be changing about that. I want to keep the wave. I want to keep the Choi one. Instead of the bow, not bow. And the applause one, just sassy. It even has a sound effect attached to it, wonderful. I think I'll roll with the Legion Etiquette one. Right you are then. The big question is, why did I come back to Firelink Shrine specifically? Yes, right, I had an Estus shard. And I suppose it was time to end the episode. More importantly though, I'm not entirely done stocking up on supplies yet. And of course I have the Paladin's Ashes to give as well, of which I haven't read the item description yet, so I'm going to hold off on that for just a moment. Hidden Blessing, I will buy you. Wait until I get the Divine one as well. And then I can check out the Crow Trader again. Can buy Green Blossoms now, which is useful. And I can also buy some more of you. How many do I have right now? 5. You need 12 to get something to plus... You do. Plus 3. So... I'm going to buy 7 of these. I'll find more, probably. But that's perfectly fine, because I have other things to upgrade as well. This is for when I get my new weapon. Always good to have things set aside for yourself, you know. At any rate, the Paladin's Ashes. I should take a look before I turn them in. Umbral Ash of a worn-out Paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. This Paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. And is clutching a Lloyd's talisman. Well, undead hunter charms they're called here.
Well met. How may I be? Gracious let I
Which you should now be able to buy as well, alongside an infinite number of purple moss clamps. They've become cheaper now too, I think. The previously were 600, weren't they? Ah yeah, and we have the dual charms as well. None of these items are really important right now.
Ashen one.
Andre. Just a moment. I'm going to check Greyrat as well.
Oh, hand in one.
Anything I wish to buy from you? Nothing I need particularly desperately. Standard bolt. Sure, a few more is welcome. And while we're at it, I'm going to buy 2 more of the lightning reasons from the handmaid.
Ashen.
That is good. What?
Yeah, that's good. Now we have 4 of the blue ones, which means 2 in co-op, and everything else beyond this point I'm going to sink into health flasks. Now, with that being taken care of, we should return to the cleansing chapel. Usually, I would start off a new area with a co-op session, but right now I'm more interested in keeping things going.
Fire for Arian and the
No, Gale. I should probably speak to Gale already so that he moves on from this location. But we will do that next time. Be coming back here to this area quite a bit anyway still. And as for the remaining item descriptions I've yet to read, I'm also going to leave that to next time. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I do need my torch. So I'm going to move the apartment. The hell was that sign? Oh. Never realized before, but it sounds like the red signs have a different sound effect. This guy's very blue. Pocket sunshine. Not interested though. Anyway, the doors back there are locked. They provide no way forward. And the only way that does is the graveyard up ahead. This guy survived. Suppose I should be impressed. Anyway, let's hop on down here first and clear the lower levels to begin with. Alright, fire damage is the way to go here. And these are one of several enemies in the area that can inflict you with a rather unpleasant bleed effect that will keep building up over time. You know, I'm thinking fire bombs might be more efficient in dealing with these guys. Doesn't do as much damage though. Anyway, this bleed inducing maggots can be easily gotten rid of with a torch. Not going to check the area back there because we're going to loop around to it anyway. Rather, we're going to follow this way up, which is going to lead us to another 2 crystal lizards, as I recall. Right, there's a second one though. Somewhere. Good, that's you taken care of. Reminds me, I do need to upgrade my aerofill straight sword at one point. It's one of the thrust-inducing weapons that's going to be useful in a few niche moments later in the game. Didn't miss out on the items in this place, did I? Yes, I did. Titanite shard. Always useful. Still got some upgrades to do in my gear. The shield needs upgrading. Pyromancy flame is upgraded. Can do with even more upgrading though. Can always do with more upgrading. It reminds me, what are the ravenous crystal lizards weak to? Certainly wouldn't be magic damage. So I'm guessing we'll try dark because we haven't yet. Can't see a damn thing here. There we go. Be gone. What happened to you too? Well, we're already dead. But it already did happen to us. Right, more importantly, here's the poison bite ring. That's one of the things we could well use for the Pharaoh's swamp. And now all that remains is to plunder the graveyard up above. On the way, there's more items up here yet. That's not a Titanite shard, I believe. Yeah, they give quite a few of them in this area. And this place down below here, it loops back around to where we first entered the place. Complete a little shortcut leading back up here. And let's just skip the graveyard area later on, if you need that. But for now we need to make our way back to where the bonfire was. Convenient little window over this way. And another shard. Also, I've got some frame rate stuff that's going on in this place, so I'm sorry if that impacts the video quality in any way. There's a lot of sounds here. I seem to be in the perfect level range right now. There's an open from this side, and yeah, like I said, both of them will not be able to be opened from this side. Now then, onward to go. The next part is going to be even more amusing. It would really be useful to have a blessed weapon here. This way. I do not want to be puked on, thank you. Let's get the visible butt cracks. Just keep running and don't worry too much. It's really the best way to deal with these guys. the right way? This is the right way. Okay, speedy, speedy. There's a lot of very unpleasant things over that way. Really, that caused me to be maggot infested. Yeah, let's get out of here before he decides to respawn. What I'm most worried about here is this one, the Grave Warden. These guys are not fun. They attack very quickly and have massively bleed-inducing attacks to top it off. But we'll be safe around here. It's a white birch tree. I see you there. You missed, giant. Come on. There you go, right in the face. Yeah, but let's actually get to looting now, because these guys are just going to be respawning anyway. That did not kill you. This place will be pretty treacherous if we weren't friendly to the giant. Pretty sure that's all the items in any case. Ah, one more. But no, I believe I have everything. Looks a bit the case. This guy has pretty good aim, considering I can't even see the giant's tower from over this way. They're coming from somewhere over that way though, in any case. All of those corpses. There. And here's one of the most arbitrarily placed items in the game. There, there's the ladder leading back down into the room where we just were. Like I said earlier, shortcut for if you do need it. Let us skip past all of that corpse dodging. It's 320 souls. Right. Now for the fun part. More rusted coins. Could come in handy. And these doors of course are locked tight. And they will remain that way for some time. Red bug pellet. Yeah, that reminds me, we're past the area where we need to wait about blade for the most part, so I'm gonna go to the flamestone plate run now. There will be another area coming up where bleed is gonna be a concern. Oh, I saw that. You hit me in the head with that. Congratulations. Don't need the torch anymore either. We're past that section. But we're not yet past all the stranger danger in here. Which one of them is already you? Oh no. Anyway. No, where are those thralls? There's one of you. Or two. Or three. That's fine too. Yeah, these little buggers are going to be a recurring threat in this place. And you coming on down too? Be my guest. Alright, and over here we are. This guy survived that in the most ridiculous manner possible. Oh yeah, let's go worry about these guys first up here. Okay, didn't expect you to open up with that particular attack. How did he... Not even going to question it, but I am burning through my Estus rather, and we're still quite a ways off the next bonfire. Yeah, I'd rather pick these guys off by range. Well, kind of worked out. And that leaves only the Evangelist. We're well practiced in fighting those though. Oh, she's having a bad day today. All down for some undead hunter charms. Right, we really should be making our way on through to the bonfire though. Yeah. It is these guys again. We'll already know them from the High Wall of Lothric. Except they definitely have a lot more poise this time around. they're not really gonna get themselves stuck up at being R1 spammed anymore. Yeah. Nice hit. That target swap just now is kinda nonsense. Wasn't sure for a moment whether this one was still alive. Be wary of a buff, you put the message exactly where... That's a dick move. Yeah, none of them left now. Anyway, time to get the bleed ring back out for a moment, because we have more of these grave wardens to deal with. Okay, don't really care much about that, do you? Not at all. And number 2 has entered the game. Ooh, just ours one spam away. Ah, look at you. There's the giant's tower. Can't even see the giant up there. Alright, well, these guys. There, since they're so inclined. Alright, I'm going to open these doors and then worry about that little section up over that way. I believe now that we've made our way into this place, and the first thing I'll do is make a rush straight for the bonfire. It is not far. Ooh. Let me bait out your jump attack. Good enough. Good enough. There's a nifty little maneuver. An ember. What are you praying to even? What are these peculiar statues? No, yeah, don't have the torch equipped anymore, do I? I'm really not sure what these things are supposed to represent. But definitely something. That's for sure. Anyway. I'm all out of the red stuff, so let's just go on through to the bonfire now. it is not much further to go. Ew. Oh, I still have the bleed ring on. Which I don't really need anymore, not in this area. Alright, one of these ways should be leading, yes, to the elevator. That leads us back into the cleansing chapel. And again we can see the tower. And the bridge. Got quite a few souls to spend, so that's probably what I'm going to go to do now. Anyway, we made it back here, that's the important part. Firelink Shrine. Well, we made it. Going to use all of my souls that I have here. And since I have so many, I'm going to buy the hidden, the divine blessing from Greyrat as well. It's gonna be 8k. That'll still leave me with enough to probably get, yeah, not two, but at least one level up in. One level up is fine. Also, I have 15 Titanite shards. Buy one more, get myself to 16, and I will be able to get something to +2. Either my shield or my pyromancer flame.
Very well then taken.
Yeah, keep going with endurance.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Ah,
Think I'm gonna get 3 of you. Oh, and I might as well buy the life ring since you have it.
Ashen.
There, that should get my shield to +2 and my crossbow to +1. There you are. Silver Eagle Kite shield. +2. Gives a bit more stability. Always useful. And we're also going to reinforce, yes, my equipped light crossbow. I'll probably leave it at that though. Don't expect it'll be that long until we'll be switching to a new crossbow anyhow. Maybe, don't really know. What I do know is that I'm going to be making my way up to the Crow Trader real quick though. Not the first time we're undertaking that venture. Come on, let me through. There you go. Yet to fall. Almost. And wasn't sent enough from the tree. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. Properly this time. Divine Blessing. You can have this. And you can have the hidden one as well. Thank you. I'm going to be replacing the hello one with the very good one, just because it's cheeky. And with that, I'm going to be ending the episode again. I think I'm a bit early on that one this time around, but looking at the time, it is almost midnight. I do have to get back up in the morning though, because of work-related reasons. So I would rather stop now. And I will see you next time to read more item descriptions.